Good morning, everyone. Trying the heater out in the van for the first time in a while. 56 degrees this morning. Well, hello everyone, this is your old pal Hannibal the Animal, giving you a candid look at daily van life with almost no money. Well, I do work tonight, so we're getting ready to pull out of this Bass Pro Shop, and I need to go check on the Fiat and see where it's at. I'm pretty sure I'll need to run it to charge because this cold weather kicks that battery warmer on, and that uses a significant amount of power over a week. So let's go check that out. We did have a good evening. I sat back and watched a few episodes of Supernatural on my Blu-ray. Cats had a good time. They played around, and by the time I woke up this morning, I had all four of them sleeping in the bed with me because it's chilly and I have that blue furry blanket, so they all snuggled up in that. Took some doing, convincing them to let me up and out of the bed to get our day started. It'll be warmer once we get out into this sun, but that's what I like about Bass Pro Shop. That back section almost sees no sun, so in the evening you go over there and you have a nice cold place to sleep. I didn't have to run a fan, I didn't have to run AC. So hopefully, I'm hoping we get close to 40% on our lithium. We broke back into the 30s yesterday, so all right, we are on our way. Thing definitely needs a wash. That's not bad. We're at 73%. Start it up. Started right up. Probably don't need to, but I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. I like to, keep this thing moving. I installed this backup camera. It's a Wolf Box 2, so there's the van. All right, let's go pull the van into the spot, and then we'll go charge this car up. Oh, it feels good out here. I love cold weather. I don't like freezing weather. I love cold weather. October's my favorite time of year weather-wise. All right, let's go. Tire pressure is low, to be expected with this cold weather. I will pump them up when we get back with my inflator. All right, we are here. I'm starting to think there might be some break-ins that happen over here. Every time I've pulled in this spot, there's been broken glass. It looks like automotive glass. Last time there was a little bit, this time there's a lot. That makes me think that it's happened to at least 2 vehicles. All right, we are charging. The only thing I wish is that there was a Wi-Fi hotspot down here. But I am either going to edit little videos on my phone, or I'm going to just watch something on my phone. Catch up with you when we're all charged. So I'm watching today's 31 Days of Halloween movie, chosen by one of my people on TikTok. And this time it's Basket Case. Not by myself. Kia pulled in, charged up. I think the guy's a little bit out of it. He kept pacing back and forth and stuff. It didn't seem like anything was wrong with him. He might have had a fun night or something, but he grabbed a couple bags and he was smoking a cigarette and pacing back and forth, and then finally walked away. So I think he was just trying to figure out what he was going to do. I I don't think he planned to come and charge. I guess I need to go back to showing up here a little bit earlier, because this guy just pulled in. College age kid. He asked how many more hours I got. I told him less than an hour. And I told him the other guy had just pulled in, so I don't know how long he was going to be. So he's walking down the street to probably go get a coffee at McDonald's. But I don't have to be in the way, you know, so if I come here earlier in the morning, like before when I came over here, it was nobody. So this time it's a little later in the morning, and I think this is all the people coming downtown to do things, or church crowd and stuff like that. So cool weather just kept me in bed longer. Good thing though. And next time that I come over here too, I'm going to bring my shop vac at least. And I might get some Armor All and stuff. I'm for sure going to clean the inside of this car out really nice. I need to do the outside soon too. Run it through a car wash and have a Ryobi buffer, and I'll polish out the paint job. But need to do it probably within the next month before it gets too cold out here. Well, alrighty then. The car is charged, so now it's time to get back over to the other side, inflate these tires, and switch out vehicles. Alright, we are back. I'm going to swap the vehicles and then I'm going to inflate these tires. I was going to do some stuff at storage today, but I'm going to wait till tomorrow. It's a nice clear day. We got a late start. I want to get a good charge on the solar before I go to work tonight. Alright, let's get this bad boy inflated. Tires are inflated. Let's get out of here. All right, Fiat, we'll see you tomorrow. As you can see, I got myself some McDonald's. Yesterday I redeemed a free sandwich, breakfast sandwich, and today I'm redeeming a free, no purchase necessary burger. So when you have no money, this is like a little treat. So I'm gonna go to the back. Right now I'm in a Planet Fitness parking lot. I'm gonna eat this sandwich and chill for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go inside, work out, take a shower. Grable's eating some treats. The other three are eating their dry cat food I just gave them. I'm about to break into this free McDouble. I'll tell you what, they're not skimping on the cheese anymore. I do appreciate that. better free. Ooh, all right, a little warmer in the van than I expected. I got the fan running on the van right now. We're at 35% on the lithium. I'm getting ready to go inside. I've been hanging out in the excuse me. I've been hanging out in the Planet Fitness parking lot ever since well, I basically parked in the Planet Fitness parking lot, ate that burger and everything, and I'm just now finally going in. I was watching some Supernatural, doing a little bit of editing on my phone, just enjoying being off, to be honest with you. So get ready to go to the gym, use the restroom, work out, shower, come back in. See you in a bit. All right, finished with the gym. Came over here to Circle K, moved all my change between my accounts to have enough to get myself a beverage using the rewards. So 89 cents after taxes. Got myself a Coke. Now we need to go post up somewhere. I need to double check the charge because the sun's still out. I might still get a charge, but if the charge is gone, we're going to find a shady space, and I'm going to try to chill out until it's time to work tonight. Looks like they messed up my schedule a couple weeks from now. Come talk to the boss man. It's nothing major, but instead of being off on Sunday, I'm off on a Saturday or something like. Or instead of being off on Saturday, I'm off on a Sunday, and I like to try to keep the same consistent schedule if it's not going to get me more hours. So that's what I'm looking at. Now, if I can parlay that into, hey, I can come in for both days and work, I'll do that and try to get 4 days out of it again, but we'll see. All right, guys. Talk to you when I get stopped. Our usual pre-work spot after we've done the gym, and that's over here at Winn-Dixie. The sun is going behind the trees, so even though it's kind of bright, it's not getting any sun on the solar panels. So we're in a nice shady spot. And the van's already cooling off in this little shady spot. So, because it's not really hot outside, it's just the sun hitting the metal of the van that's, you know, making it into a easy bake oven. So we're cooling down real fast now. So should be pretty good to be in the back and chill. I might watch some more Supernatural. Although I should go back to sleep for a little bit. I'm not that sleepy. We slept really good last night. That's the problem with being off. That's pretty much the day, everyone. It was a nice chill day. I'm enjoying these chill days right now. I should do a little more, but I'm also trying not to do anything that's going to jeopardize my van's mechanics and my wallet, since I'm broke and the van is doing fine and we want to keep it that way. With only working 3 days a week, we can't chance a whole lot. I am just barely breaking even, and I really need to move ahead. Like I said, I got some big things that are going to be owed by the end of the year, and if I don't start preparing now, it's not going to be good for me. But as far as day to day, we're having a good day. I hope you guys are too. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm going to end the video here because you know I'm just going to be going to work, yada yada. And if you're seeing this, you've made it to the end of the video, and that means the most. Apparently the algorithm really appreciates people watching the videos all the way through more than anything else. And if you feel like doing more, I would always appreciate a like, maybe a comment, let me know what you liked or didn't like in the video. And of course, consider subscribing. I'm really trying to grow this channel. You guys are the only people I talk to. And until next time, this is your old pal Hannibal signing off.